and Carrie Roebuck also died from gunshot wounds. Additionally, the ME said Radcliffe Houghton died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, as we reported that day. Later tonight, Maelyn Lind's family will tell us more about their loved one who died in the salon shooting.
But earlier today, a close friend also shed light on her. She tells Fox 6 that Maelyn Lind was like a therapist, someone who'd make you feel at home while you sat in her salon chair.
Well, good evening, Mary, Ted. In a couple hours here at the Stone Bank Fire Department, Maelyn Lind's oldest daughter, who's 19, will read a family statement. Well, that statement has already been released. It describes Lind as a wonderful mother, grandmother, wife, and member of the community. Earlier today, a close friend told me she'll remember Lind's kindness above anything else. Sarah Junio says for 11 years, Maelyn Lind was her hairstylist and close confidant.
For women, a good hairdresser is like having a good friend, because your hairdresser knows you better than anybody else in your family. If you think about it, when we get our hair colored, we have 2 hours to sit in a chair and chat. And so you get to know more about that individual, whether it was Maelyn learning about me or me learning about her and her family. Because of that, Junio says her appointments with Lind were about so much more than hair. It was all about therapy. It's your good friend. It's you know, you sit down and she knows you for better or for worse, similar to your husband knows you. Sunday afternoon, Junio knew Lind was set to work. When her friend didn't return calls or texts, Junio worried. That night, her concern had melted into heartbreak and shock. As a Christian, you're always working through your beliefs and preparing for the inevitable. But until it hits you, you step back and you realize, how could you ever be prepared for when a really good friend passes? In the hours that followed, Junio heard stories of Lind stepping in front of the gunman. While I want to scream at the top of my lungs, how could you, Maelyn, do this? The belief inside of me is that she was just doing what she normally does, just protecting and helping others. Lind is survived by her husband, daughter, 3 sons, and 2 grandkids. Junio says Lind's daughter Kayla is just like her mother Maelyn in her voice, her mannerisms, so perhaps it's fitting that tonight Kayla will speak on behalf of the family. Live tonight in Oconomowoc, AJ Baipur, Fox 6 News. So interesting to hear that bond that you established with your stylist. It's so true. So many women out there right now are saying, yeah, I get it. AJ, thanks for that perspective. Meantime, a general fund has been set up for all of the